Hello, my name is Isaiah Drone III, and I'm so glad to be, uh, have the chance to connect with so many people on Facebook. Well, I'm going to give a brief description or a biography about myself. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I have a book that's scheduled to be released um, next year. Now, I'm excited about this book because it means a lot to me. It's about both of my grandmothers who actually died um, within hours apart from each other. And those of you that have lost a loved one know how devastating uh, experience can be like that. But I'm not here to talk about them. I'm here to talk about me this time, as far as giving you a little brief synopsis of just who I am, the author of this book. Um, First of all, I was born in Little Rock, Arkansas, in 1976 of January. And I was the second of two children that my mother and father uh, birthed into this world. Um, I remember a love for the arts, a passion for the arts, even at the age of 3 years old. By the time I was 12, I was playing different instruments. I'm not going to say I played them well. I'm not going to say I was a master of these instruments, but I did play them. And I was afforded the opportunity to learn under great musicians around the church and outside the church. I would be invited to play at the homes of some of the most outstanding musicians I have ever heard, even to this day. And I'm blessed to have been able to sit in their presence. Um, I remember being very sickly as a child growing up with a number of illnesses, allergies, asthma, but somehow I overcame them all those illnesses. I remember that my grandfather was, on my mother's side, my grandfather was one of the head deacons at the church. And my my other grandfather was the pastor of his church. And I celebrate them because without them, there would be no me. I remember enrolling in college immediately after high school, and I studied there music theory. I also studied jazz performance. And shortly after that, I was asked to move to New York City, Manhattan, where um, the late legendary jazz pianist James Williams, he resided there. He was one of the members of the infamous Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. Well, I did not go to New York, but I did join the Army and got into the Army and ended up in the Army band. And there my musical career catapulted. I was playing uh, in front of crowds, in and outside the military, of access of 100,000 people, sometimes even more. A lot of these events were televised. I played on many places, mountains, overlooking cities, played on stages made of glass. But I even played for the Vice President, Dick Cheney, in Asia, so to be exact. But none of those experiences that I've done musically have outweighed the experiences that I have had with people of God, with warriors, prayer warriors. I have learned more in, in just hours of time uh, with, with these people. And they have inspired me to finish this book. And this book is going to touch a lot of people. And I know this because during the writing of this book, I could see myself. I could see what my family, my grandparents, I could see the struggle. And seeing the struggle of my grandmothers and my grandparents and my great-grandparents and my mother and my father, I started to cry because I could really feel them. I was inside of them, of their emotions. I was inside of the gears that turn and grind inside of their heads. And I began to weep because I felt the pain. There are a lot of people out there that's hurting now. And I believe to be a minister, you have to administer to the people that are just not sick, but the people that are in need. This book ministers to the people that are in need. And I hope it's going to be a blessing to you. And I want you to stay tuned with me, because I believe that this book will be a movement. And I hope it's going to bless your life. It has blessed mine. I want you to stay tuned to me. Again, my name is Isaiah Jerome III. And you stay encouraged. Bye for now.